What's really good, ladies and gentlemen? It's the Broadcast Boys. Welcome to episode 5 of our podcast. Once again, we're back and better.
Welcome back to another audio and visual masterpiece.
100%.
Unseen since the likes of Aesop's Fables.
This is what we do. And I got a beanie on today again because everyone was saying how much they loved it on the last episode.
Out of the 30 comments?
I don't think anyone said that.
I said it at the beginning of the episode.
There you go.
You got yourself
That's all I
tricked.
needed.
This was going crazy on Twitter last night. Do you know that FX is producing a show about the Clippers saga with Donald Sterling and the racial incidents and my homegirl V. Stiviano and them girls out in Los Angeles over at the Staples Center, a.k.a. the Crypt?
Donnie Sterling and them boy? No, I didn't know about that. I feel like you might have mentioned this to me, but this like a winning time type of thing?
It's more along the lines of American Crime Story, like Bill Clinton
like
or
he'll always be the juice.
Or Versace, he'll always be the juice. It sounded like you said juice.
No, juice.
Okay, yeah, the Clippers show.
Yeah.
So, sounds like a potentially interesting premise. Maybe not. Not necessarily. It just
I'll watch.
It happened so recently to me that it's a little strange that it's already in production / coming out within the next few years.
Got to capitalize on it.
But a cast photo was leaked and revealed on Twitter last night, and people are going crazy. Because outside of Lawrence Fishburne playing Doc Rivers, great casting, by the way.
Oh, wait, that's
It's
fire.
not a documentary. It's a real scripted show. So the actors playing these athletes look nothing like the actual Clippers. So let's bring it up. I need you to blind react to this. Look at this shit. This looks like a Saturday Night Live sketch, but I feel like they would even have better makeup on that.
Wait, homie on the right looks like Exhibit.
That's DeAndre Jordan.
He's playing DeAndre Jordan?
Yes.
And that's fake Blake Griffin in the back?
How egregious is fake Blake Griffin?
What the hell is that? Who's Shorty in the middle supposed to be?
V. Stiviano.
Oh, that's right.
Sterling's mistress, a.k.a. Sugar Daddy.
And then
Ooh,
this is Chris Paul?
Come on, that's an abomination. That looks like Q Rich, if anything.
It does. Like, yeah, back in the day, like Knucklehead Q Rich.
Is that Melvin Gregg playing Matt Barnes? Am I bugging?
Well, the Matt Barnes casting is not bad.
That's the only solid one. But
Yeah,
what
it's
the
the only
fuck?
decent
This
one.
guy looks like he's in Riverdale playing Blake Griffin.
Nah, but Larry Fishburne as Doc Rivers, that is perfect. Whoever lined that up deserves a raise.
Oh, so you're actually invested in this show and this casting. You approve?
Well, I love Larry Fishburne. You talking about Morpheus?
I always get him and Forrest Whitaker confused. Remember when we left Black Panther? I said Lawrence Fishburne killed that role as M'Baku. I don't know why. It's two men at the top of their games.
They even painted on the hairline for him like Doc does, which is a beautiful thing. That's thorough.
But who's playing Donald Sterling? That's who I need to know.
I have no idea who hit lottery and got cast as that role.
All right, but what are your thoughts? One by one, break it down.
All right.
Likeness.
I mean, that's the thing. Like, this is obviously horrible, but casting NBA players is really, really tough. Just because nobody looks like them, because if they did, they'd likely be in the NBA. You know what I mean? So they got a bunch of these fucking bozos, probably from an LA Fitness out there, and decided to dress them up like Lob City.
Matt Barnes, thoughts?
I think the Matt Barnes one is not bad at all. But if I'm Blake Griffin, I'm suing whoever is in charge of this shit because I don't understand why they would violate him like that.
The hair is just too much. If he's not ripped with the physique of a Greek god, I would be so mad if I was Blake Griffin.
Yeah, nah, that dude definitely has zero bounce. He's not jumping over a Schwinn, let alone a Kia.
So then see this and imagine these guys doing fake basketball highlights. This show might be an abomination. DeAndre Jordan might be the worst up there.
DeAndre Jordan really looks like he about to pimp my rod. And that shit's bugging me out a little bit. But DeAndre Jordan and Chris Paul, more than anything, this Chris Paul one is an abomination. Why wouldn't they just get Carlton?
The lob, the jam between those two is not what it once was, that's for sure. How would you rate this casting out of 10? Just off the picture alone.
Larry Fishburne gets it up to a 7. Larry Fishburne alone gets it up to a 7. But I might have to bring it down to 6 just because of Blake Griffin and Chris Paul. Like the two main stars of Lob City, you couldn't get people who like even halfway look like them?
So this is trash casting, correct?
Yeah, I would say so.
And the Oscars just happened. Tell me that ain't true.
Yes, they did just happen.
So if we're trying to cast a movie about the NBA today, who will be starring as our feature protagonists? Let's break down the 2023 NBA All-Star roster and cast this movie.
I feel like Steph Curry's the easiest.
Oh, yeah, the Temptation from Bel Air.
Michael Ealy.
Wait, really?
100%. I knew we would be on the same page. I knew we'd be on the same page.
All right, so Steph Curry is played by who?
Michael Ealy.
Steph Curry, Michael Ealy, a.k.a. Temptation.
Every lady's favorite snack, Michael Ealy.
What about LeBron?
Oh, man. For LeBron, there's a few guys who could do it, but you know who I really like? I'm not sure how to pronounce his whole name. I know his first name is Yaya. He played Black Manta in Aquaman. And he dated Lala for a little bit, so he knows how to get into LeBron's character of having an NBA wife.
I also like Jonathan Majors for LeBron. He's hot right now.
Jonathan Majors for literally everyone, though. He's
Everybody?
about to be Dennis Rodman.
There's a Dennis Rodman movie?
It's about his 72 hours in Vegas.
That's what you have to do. You have to take an athlete and take them off of the court or the field.
It's going to be about that, which is so fucking cool.
Kyrie Irving. Michael B?
I feel like Michael B also can be good at, like, you know, pretending to be far more intelligent than he is. So I think that actually could be perfect.
Okay. Giannis.
This one's tough.
I mean,
Should we just get Kareem for winning time?
Nah, we need to go big time actor here.
I mean, that's why I said NBA players are tough. Nobody really looks like these dudes. What's homie from Think Like a Man?
I don't even know what that is.
He wouldn't.
Oh, is that the movie with the Future songs on it?
Is the movie with Kevin Hart and like
Everybody?
Gary Ferrara
Yeah, okay.
and like
I
all
think
those
I know
guys?
what that is.
I think his name is Boris Kojo.
Oh, I know him.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah.
He's an incredibly
so
good-looking guy.
Yes,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I love that call.
Yeah.
KD.
Offset.
Offset.
Offset in his first acting role, playing the Slim Reaper. I could see it.
What about Jaylen Brown? Young Denzel?
I was gonna say John David Washington,
Perfect.
his son.
That actually is that's our only good casting so far.
Yeah, I think that was pretty good.
Joel Embiid. Eddie Murphy?
Yeah, well, Eddie Murphy has shown us in The Nutty Professor 1 and 2 that he can play pretty much anybody. So yeah, I can go with Eddie Murphy for that.
Okay, let's move on to some new stars. This could be a little easier here. Luka Doncic.
Oh, homie from Sons of Anarchy, Charlie Hunnam.
I don't know much about the brother, but I do consistently see him in hottest guys of the year brackets.
I think that he would actually be good. He would
Okay.
if he cut his hair like Luka, he could look like him.
We could take that. What about Nikola Jokic? This one's tough.
Sam Smith. He might have the range. He definitely got the footwork.
If it's a musical, Sam Smith, but I'm looking for a more dramatic role.
Oof.
What about the homie Willard from Charlie's Angels?
My man Crispin Glover.
Yeah, I like that. Crispin Glover for Jokic.
That doesn't fit at all, but I
No, it
fucking
doesn't.
love
Well,
him.
who's someone with a bald ass head? Oh, Ed Norton?
Oh, Ed Norton is wild skinny, but yeah, he could be.
Put him on
he could be
stilts.
Jokic. Yeah, put him on stilts. Anything can happen. Give him a couple of pairs of Timbs.
Zion. Booker T from WWE.
Ooh.
He's an actor, right?
Yes. That's a good one for Zion.
Ja Morant. Terrence Howard. Memphis, Hustle and Flow. You throw one down for Ja?
Oh, nah. Tariq from Power.
The
Michael Rainey Jr.
little shithead?
Yeah.
I see him on the
They got
billboards on the
similar
train.
energy.
I see him in the billboards on the train looking out over the city.
Yeah.
That kid sucks.
Yeah, they got similar energy and dreams of
They're
world
both,
domination.
yeah, they're both leaders of their fake little troops. Right?
Tariq from Power and John Morant.
Ooh,
Cut from the same cloth.
Paul George. Could cast Pierre.
Pierre would love that casting.
Fine, let's do it.
Pierre from Through the Wire as Paul George.
Totally switching up Paul George's entire character. All right, what about this one? Laurie Markkinen. Ooh, I got one. Ansel Elgort.
Oh, I was going to say Austin Butler, but Ansel Elgort is a Knicks fan, so let's go with Ansel.
Domantas Sabonis. We need a. Ooh, I got one.
Who? Already?
Skarsgård.
Oh.
Eric from True Blood. Nordic
That's
Energy.
good. That is good. I like that.
Okay, Ant Edwards.
He should play himself. He's
What-
Kermit.
I got another one. Wood Harris.
Oh. Yo, Wood Harris in every performance he's ever been in his life. Amazing.
Yeah, especially as the new edition manager.
I had a funny one for Trae Young.
Who?
Brucey from The Longest Yard is Trae Young.
Kid, I like that.
Yeah.
Enough NBA talk, Deuce, because it's March. Don't want to play a little game with you.
All right. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Let's
Not
get
a little game. It's a big game. I'm going to name some of the greatest college basketball teams ever assembled. I want you to tell me how far they got in the NCAA tournament.
I think I could do that, yeah. I've lost enough brackets over the years.
2015 Kentucky had Devin Booker, Karl Towns, Willie Cauley-Stein, Tyler Ulis, Trey Lyles, and Dakari Johnson.
You know, Tyler Ulis was a problem. I thought he was going to be better, but he had some moments in the NBA.
He did. He had a game winner and disappeared.
Yeah. And he hasn't been back. He was just too small, maybe. Cat was obviously a problem. Devin Booker, obviously a problem. Trey Lyles just got it popping with Brooke Lopez the other night.
Lopez brothers low-key
Fight OD.
are angry,
right?
yes.
Yeah.
They act all Disney
That's
inside.
because like probably the MO on them around the league is that they're soft, but they're huge. So
I feel like they've proven themselves over the years.
I mean, why do people
Hockey.
keep trying them then? But I want to say that those guys, I know they didn't go, they underperformed. I'm gonna say Elite Eight.
Final four, you know who they lost to?
Who?
My brothers, Frank Kaminsky and Sam Decker.
Oh,
Which
the
on-
badges.
That was a great college team, but on paper, that's a mismatch. But no one could fucking handle Frank Kaminsky in the post, dog.
That's kind of crazy that Cat got to walk around saying that Frank Kaminsky gave him problems.
1994 UNC featured Jerry Stackhouse, Rasheed Wallace, and Jeff McGinnis.
Rashid, problem. Jerry averaged 35 points a game one year.
I mean, Stackhouse and Rasheed, those are bona fide NBA All-Stars. The
I'm gonna-
team
I'm-
I just read had one or two All-Stars.
I'm gonna say Elite Eight again.
Final four.
Damn.
Are you surprised that these teams aren't going all the way?
I mean, I'm surprised they're going all the way, but I'm reserving the right to like bring them back because I think that they like underperformed.
Anything can happen in March. It's one game only.
Yeah, but making it all the way to the Final Four, I would say the two teams that you listed so far were supposed to get that far.
2000 Duke, Shane Battier, Carlos Boozer, Mike Dunleavy, Dante Jones, Jay Williams, and Chris Duhon. And think about how corny and boring and fundamental those players are on one team. They must have been tough to beat.
Shane Battier, he's lame, but brother was nice. And then Booze Cruz, obviously a problem.
Dunleavy in college was a
Dunleavy,
god.
also a god. Duhon, assist god. He got
Jay
the record
Williams
for the
was
Knicks.
the number 2 pick. Or 1 pick. Number 2 pick, I believe.
It was Duhon and Jay Williams?
Yes.
Oh, they had a squad. Yeah, I'm going to say they got to the final but didn't win.
They were champions, Deuce.
Oh!
That's the ultimate team right there. And they defeated Richard Jefferson and Gilbert Arenas in the final.
Oh, wow. That's a box office final.
Richard Jefferson showed up, and Agent Zero was cooking zero hibachi that night.
Shout out RJ.
That
For
may have,
making it there.
RJ is very slept on.
OD.
But with that said,
Yeah.
2012 to 2013 Michigan.
Wait, that's our
my
Michigan.
team.
That's our team.
Tim Hardaway Jr., Trey Burke, Glenn Robinson III, Karis LeVert, Nick Stauskas, and Mitch McGarry. 6 NBA players in one rotation.
They got to the final. They lost to Louisville.
They did lose
Tragic.
to Louisville. I was in the front row of the game. Luke Hancock hit 6 threes in a row or some shit.
That's crazy.
And
Luke Hancock.
we got asked out on a chase down block by Trey Burke on, was it Edgar Sosa? No, it was Peyton Siva. But cool experience regardless, and that's a lot of talent on one team.
Yeah, I mean, OD.
All right, 2013 Kansas had Andrew Wiggins, Joel Embiid, and Frank Mason III.
They definitely underperformed. I think they actually just got to the Elite Eight and lost.
Final Four.
Damn it. I don't know shit.
Truly do not. Are you surprised that Wiggins and Embiid couldn't put it together in college? I feel like you need a superstar point guard.
I'm not surprised just because, generally speaking, I feel like the stars don't win in college. You know what I mean? If you're going on to become an NBA star, the likelihood that you won a national championship in college is very low.
Especially in the one and done era. I think it used to be more possible, way more possible.
Yeah.
Because Michigan Fab5, they were making the Final Four. Christian Laettner was a superstar. UNLV Running Rebels had LJ and a bunch of other guys. Okay, what about this Twin Towers team right here? Georgetown, 1990. Had Mutombo and Mourning on the front lines.
Oh, shit.
In college.
That's formidable. Did they win it all?
Second round loss.
Oh, shit.
You would think the big fellas like that could dominate.
I was just saying,
fucking
college,
babies, but a little redundant skill set.
The big men dominate in college, you normally.
All right, the Fab Five of Michigan had Jalen Rose, Chris Webber, Juwan Howard, and
Jimmy King
and something Jackson.
Yeah.
How far did they get?
Didn't they make it to back-to-back finals?
And?
Lost both?
Two.
Duke.
And? UNC.
UNC.
Yes. All right, next squad. 1997 UNC had Antoine Jameson, Vince Carter, and Brendan Haywood holding down the middle.
Shout out Brendan Haywood.
That's a bona fide 7-footer.
They didn't win. I feel like I would know if Vince Carter won a national championship. Final Four.
Final Four is correct. Come on!
Finally!
That's one, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's tough.
Yeah, this is hard.
2007 UCLA Bruins had Kevin Love, Russell Westbrook, Darren Collison, and Luc Richard Mbah-a-Moute.
Darren Collison and Luc Richard, both extremely solid NBA role guys. And then the other two, obviously, bona fide.
And they were veterans, too, when they were playing.
Yeah.
K-Love and Westbrook were the freshman phenoms.
Yeah, they were the babies. I don't think, I keep saying this and I keep being wrong, but I think that they underperformed. I'm going to say Elite Eight.
Final Four for these brothers.
God damn it.
I mean, Elite Eight is no joke. That's 3 games won.
That's what I'm saying. It's still impressive, but it's like I feel like somebody at that point could have knocked them off.
2010 Kentucky had John Wall, DeMarcus Cousins. That has to be the best point guard big man ever. Eric Bledsoe, Patrick Patterson, and Danny Orton.
As far as college big man, little man duos, like you said, Wall and Cousins is crazy.
Bledsoe, too.
And Bledsoe,
And you have
too.
Pat stretching the floor.
Yeah, mini LeBron and then Pat Patterson's. Wow. I know they didn't win it. Did they lose in the final?
They underperformed. Elite Eight.
Are you serious?
They lost to West Virginia. Shout out Garrett. Always get the job done. Mountaineers, Bobby Huggins, sweatsuit mode.
John Wall, that was right before he duggied his way into our hearts. We love John Wall.
That was a great team. All right, 2008 Florida. Joakim Noah, Al Horford, and Corey Brewer.
Special. They won back-to-back.
Can you believe that's the
Unbelievable.
team that got it done back-to-back times, though? Mutombo and Mourning couldn't do it, but Noah and Horford? More versatile.
Both of them, Joakim's not an offensive player by any means, but both of them probably were better offensively than the other
They
two
could
guys.
pass.
And they could pass.
And they could run the floor.
Yeah. in Gainesville, it was stupid back in the day. Back-to-back championships. Joakim was so fucking cool. His outfit on draft night, legendary.
Oh, the bow tie PB Herman mode?
OD.
Do you know who they beat?
Ohio State.
Yeah, Odin and Conley.
Yeah.
I could have put that team on there too because that's a good duo, and those two grew up playing together, I believe.
Yeah, they did. They like high school AAU, whatever it was.
All right, this last team is definitely one of my favorites. 2016 Villanova, shout out Jay Wright, maybe the best dressed man in the game. Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges, Dante DiVincenzo, and Josh Hart.
Those guys, they won it. Not back-to-back. Because Josh Hart got drafted, and then I think they lost, and then they won again. Right?
I don't know if they ever lost in the finals, but they definitely
Not
won.
lost in the finals, but I'm saying they didn't make it as far. They lost one year, and then they won it again, Jalen Brunson, Mikal. I mean, I think 4 of those guys are, like, good NBA players right now, if not great. So, yeah, Jay Wright knows what he's doing.
I always thought Jalen Brunson back then was more of a role player, but I should have seen it coming. Just goes to show you that Jay Wright always gets the job done. Is March Madness the greatest sporting event out there?
It's great. And because it happens annually, I do love it. I will maybe give it a leg up on the World Cup, but every 4 years, the World Cup is really, really special. And I don't even fuck with soccer or football, whatever you want to call it. I don't even fuck with it like that. But the World Cup, to me, because literally the entire world's involved. Everyone cares.
What about the Olympics?
The Olympics are only summer, though.
I feel like you don't appreciate Olympics like me.
Not winter. Summer, for sure.
What about the World Baseball Classic, Deuce? You didn't mention America's pastime.
The World Baseball Classic is great. I used to get up for it way more than I do now. But I did see that Puerto Rico beat Israel 10-0 the other day. So,
hey, that had to be us.
One time for the bodies, stupid.
Have you heard about the Czech Republic team?
No.
I don't know how they're doing, but it's a roster of just regular-ass guys. So each one of these players has a day job.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I'm going to read out the Czech Republic roster and what they actually do.
Oh, this is perfect. Okay, cool.
I don't know how to pronounce all these names, but I'll try. All right, Peter Zima, their DH, is a financial trader.
Oh, I wish we could pull up photos so I have see what he looks like. A financial trader, though. All right, well, you need that in a ball club. Baseball is a game of numbers, really. So it's good to have somebody like that on your side.
It's very good spin. Arnas Dubovi is a center fielder and a gym and a geography teacher.
Well, that makes sense. My man does PE. He's probably one of those guys who wanted to be a pro, wasn't good enough. Jack Black said this in School of Rock. He said, those who can't do, teach, and those who can't teach gym.
Wow. Shout out Ned Schneevely.
Yeah.
Martin Cervenka is a catcher and a sales rep. I don't know for what company.
Oh, so that's perfect. He got to sell the umpire on the calls. Framing them and all that. Yeah, perfect.
Matej Mensik, left fielder. He's a sports manager. I don't know what that means.
I'm assuming he represents other athletes or something like that. Or he just pumps up the basketballs for a varsity team out there. I am not sure how they get down in the Czech Republic, but I'll ask my boy Harris.
Okay. Philip Smola, hot corner, third base. He's a tax auditor.
Okay, another numbers guy. You need him as long as you got an arm, because third base, that's the longest throw.
My man Lucas Urcoil, he's a pitcher.
Oh, God.
And he's in the marketing department of Czech Republic baseball team. This would be like Turner.
Wait, so why is he not, if he's in the marketing department for the Czech Republic baseball team, why is he not just on the baseball team?
He is. He's also the pitcher.
So he's a pitcher and a marketing manager for the team?
Yes.
Let's get it.
This is my fun tidbit of the day. Team Italy is managed by none other than Mike Piazza.
No fucking way, really?
With starting pitcher Matt Harvey.
He's Italian? The Dark Knight of Queens?
Dark Knight of Milan. So apparently in World Baseball Classic, if you have any relation to this country, you could theoretically be on the team. That's in the rule book. So I could probably play for Russia or Poland just because of ancestry from thousands of years ago.
That's hilarious.
If you could play any sport for any other country, what would it be?
So not Puerto Rico, not USA. Ooh.
What are you trying to put on for?
Winning Eurobasket for Spain would be lit for Barcelona or something like that.
I love how you're so patriotic that you didn't say the gold medal. Reserving that for U.S.
Yeah. No, that's America first. Or I would be down to be on Team Brazil and win the World Cup.
What would you play, goalie?
Yeah.
Or just star striker. Who cares? Hypothetical.
Or coach.
That would be sick. You would be the biggest person on the field by far. Speaking of soccer, I'm 46 and 24 in FIFA.
You still ducking my boy Andy.
I'm not ducking him, but I want to get my game better.
You should play him. Just to see where you stand.
True. I know I stand well because anytime I lose, it's to someone that was 108.
I see him play one of my other friends, and he beats him 6 to 10 zip almost every time.
What video game do you compete in? Where can the fans find you streaming?
Ooh.
What's your best skill set game?
Streaming? Not
You're not obviously not streaming. But
obviously not streaming, but
where can the fans find you and play you online?
I'm on Fortnite a lot. Hogwarts, which was fire.
What's your wizarding name?
My wizarding name is Deucey Dougalman. But as soon as I did that, my boy was like, you should have made a Deucey Dewdrop. And I was like, that would have been so much better. But yeah, Deucey Dougalman's out here battling the goblins. I personally was sorted into Hufflepuff, which I personally feel like is kind of just, that's the house that's like there to party and have a good time.
I want to be Slytherin, but I'm Gryffindor.
But that's the thing. Maybe you might be Ravenclaw though, because you're smart and you're like a researcher and stuff like that. And
that's what they do.
Ravenclaws are like the geniuses. The Gryffindors are like the heroic ones. Slytherins are kind of just like the weirdo badasses.
I want to be a bad boy, but deep down I know I'm a hero, unfortunately.
So
I believe I'm Gryffindor.
Okay, all right.
Nelson's going to break down the houses, and I'm going to think of some celebrities that could fit into that house.
So starting with Gryffindor. Gryffindor is typically the ones who are just like super brave, adventurous, heroic.
Tom Cruise?
Yeah. Top Gun Tom Cruise. Talking about Maverick? Hell yeah.
All
He's
right,
a
Tom
Gryffindor.
Cruise.
And then we got Ravenclaw, which is basically kind of like the geniuses.
Carlton?
Carlton from Fresh Prince. I like it. That works. He's a Ravenclaw. And then we got the Slytherins. And the Slytherins, they're not all bad, but they kind of have like a dark side to them for the most part. I want to say Shia LaBeouf is a good Slytherin.
Interesting. I
You
feel
know
like he
what
has
I
a
mean?
good heart. Actually, no.
Good heart.
I'm literally only thinking about his characters. I don't know anything about him in real life.
And then there's Hufflepuff, which to me, the vibe with Hufflepuff is that they're kind of just there to chill. Like they're all around, like they kind of like not problematic. They keep it
Jack Harlow?
perfect.
Let's go.
The perfect Hufflepuff. That's what I'm talking about. Big Huff. I'm a Hufflepuff myself, and I can see you as a Slytherin. Actually, now that I'm thinking about
It would be an honor. Can you enter the transfer portal for houses?
No, once you're in a house, you're in a house. But once you take the quiz in the game, if you don't like the house you were given, you can choose whatever house you want to be in. I personally think that's some punk shit.
That's a cop-out.
Because yeah, exactly. So they told me I was Big Huff, and then I was rocking with them. We might get a little hate on that, but the game is great, and there's a lot of representation in the game for sure.
Have you heard about the Devin Booker, Jenna Ortega rumors?
No way. For real?
I mean, it's nothing.
Devin and Wednesday?
It's nothing but a ridiculous rumor. She gave an interview where she said that Devin Booker was her favorite player to watch, and then Ballsack Sports tweeted they were spotted together with the worst Photoshop I've ever seen.
All right, we're talking about ball sack.
Yeah, but the rumor's still out there.
Well, you know us, bro. All I need is a rumor.
Kendall's leaving for Bad Bunny, and Devin's leaving for Jenna. Who comes out on top? It's definitely Kendall Jenner, because Bad Bunny's the #1 superstar in the world.
If we're talking about a battle between Kendall and Devin, if she's getting the hottest male artist in the game right now, and he's getting the hottest female actress.
Scream
right
Queen.
now, Scream Queen, princess of Tim Burton movies, because she's about to be in Beetlejuice too.
Perfect casting.
I'm saying.
Tom Brady actually got a new girlfriend.
No way.
26-year-old Slovakian supermodel.
Well,
which
yeah, that
which
makes
had me
sense.
wondering, how the hell do you become Tom Brady's girlfriend? How do you meet him? I can't imagine that it does not involve an application process.
Do you think these stars can go to their managers or agents and just be like,
I like this girl.
what's the field like for me right now? Like, because these guys got to know women who want to be with these guys.
If you're Tom Brady's girlfriend, do you think you had to apply for the job? How could she not? How is he going to meet her?
There's got to be some sort of process, because I doubt she just DM'd him.
But what do you think's on the application to be Tom Brady's girlfriend? Competitiveness?
Oh, yeah, 100%. Got to be able to compete in everything.
Got to be able to not mind if I'm never home.
Yep.
Football comes first, always.
Definitely.
Supermodel.
Check.
I feel like Tom Brady's about to go into Leo DiCaprio mode, where every girlfriend from here on out will be 30 years younger.
You think he's about to enter his dog phase?
He's already probably there. He's in Tampa Bay. What the fuck they doing out there?
Yeah, he's definitely just doing shots.
And he's not working right now for the whole year.
Yeah.
His kids are growing up. They don't want to spend time with him. Colin Cowherd theory. When athletes retire, they think they want to spend time with their families, but the kids don't want to spend time with them because
Exactly.
they're tweens or teenagers. You don't want to spend time with your parents?
Yeah, all the time they wanted to spend with them was while they were in their playing career.
Way to go, Tom Brady.
You missed your window, stupid.
Deadbeat. He actually does seem like a pretty good dad.
I'm sure
When he's there,
most of these guys are.
especially Dan Orlovsky.
My man Dan?
ESPN hires people that just don't deserve nearly the amount of face time they get. He's had 100,000 too many hours on ESPN.
He's good on TV.
I like
though.
him. That applied more to Woj. Woj should never show his face in public. This
Bro,
is
but
so mean.
Nobody's fucking with his sources though. That's his lane. That's what made him poppin'.
Are you Team Shams or Team Woj?
I'm Team Woj.
Why? Sources?
Sources, number one, and number two, He's been with me longer. He's reliable. I think Woj was who told me about LeBron going to Miami.
No, he wasn't.
Probably not.
No, it was not. We watched that together at a day camp sleepover. It was miserable. I don't know how, in retrospect.
Oh, shit, yeah.
I don't know how, in retrospect, we possibly thought he was coming to the Knicks. I don't think we really did. But maybe a little
I
hope.
definitely did.
When you were watching, you thought he was going to say New
Oh,
York?
no.
You know what's
I just
so-
thought he was going to sign. After he did that whole thing, I thought it was either back to Cleveland or...
But you know what's so crazy is during that whole debacle, we didn't know where he was going up until he said it. Maybe a second or two before, but today we would have known a week prior.
Yeah, no, that shit was kind of depressing when that happened.
The world done changed, Deuce.
It's pretty crazy that he did that, man. I think about that often.
You think about that often? Like when you're going to bed at night?
I mean, what I mean is I just think about how fucking ridiculous it was that he like made a whole thing. And yeah, it was for charity, but that was just like the most narcissistic fucking thing in the world to have a 2-hour special where we had to sit around and watch you choose where you were going to go.
I'm saying LeBron's team is hyped and praised for their business acumen. How fucking easy is it to do stuff when you have the greatest, most marketable athlete? It's like when JJ Redick comes on First Take. I do love JJ Redick. Everyone says he's a genius. Oh, look, he called out these guys. It doesn't take much to call out how stupid everyone is on that show. Everyone else is just playing their part. And he's the only one that comes on and plays a straight man. So do I respect the brothers? Yes. Do I admire them? No.
LeBron also these days has been using social media like an old head. Like a true old head, though.
These days, he's been doing that. That's part of his charm.
But like it's really become noticeable now.
Like the 10 emojis?
The 10 emojis.
He's stuck in that decision era.
Maybe it's me. The maybe it's me tweet was crazy. The fucking the tweet about Bronny being better than people in the NBA. You're just putting a target on your son's back for no reason.
He could be true. He could be right. Could be wrong. You know, he was also definitely talking about Grant Williams.
Yeah, well, that was...
Tweeted that exactly and missed 2 free throws.
Yeah.
Grant, he'd be a good Knick.
Grant Williams?
Yeah,
he probably will be a Knick at some point.
I could see him letting us down in a major way. Of course, he would fuck up all season until they need him to perform, like last year, and then he hit all those threes.
Yeah.
That always happens to Boston. They're such
Celtics
good
are
luck.
going to be fine. They have a really good team. They'll be fine in the playoffs. I'm not worried about them.
That ass? What about the Knicks in the playoffs? You like their chances?
I mean, I think that of all the teams that we've had in a long time, this team has potential to go to the second round.
And who would we face in the second round? Milwaukee?
If we stay at the 6th spot,
I thought we were at 5.
Nah, the Nets just we lost
the
in
Nets?
a row. The Nets jumped us. Well, they had a good head start with KD and Kyrie.
True. I just can't believe that trade's working out so well. What did we say?
Well, that's the thing. I think since they got him, they definitely have more wins than the Mavericks, which is kind of funny.
What did we say? All of our trade grades, I didn't really believe in them at the time, but they're all proven to be completely accurate. And KD's out for the season.
No, not officially. 2 to 3 weeks.
Really?
Which is like almost
yeah, that's the
start of playoffs,
season. All right, well, it sounds worse than it is.
Yeah,
he's out for 2 weeks. That does happen to be the season, though.
If he'll play in the playoffs.
Now, I want to put you on the spot right here.
Please.
I need you to defend one of your favorite actors of all time. He's been getting heat all week on TikTok. Please defend the Sprouse twins.
Oh, shit. One of my favorite actors of all time. I do love his work.
He's Jughead.
I do love his work in Big Daddy. He was amazing. I think I saw, because I did see a clip of him doing some interview where he just...
Call her daddy.
That's what it was, right?
The cigarette.
And yeah, he was smoking a cigarette. He looked like kind of a douchebag when he was doing it. You know, he had the leg crossed. His leg was crossed like this, and his buttons were open all the way, and he was just like that. That just comes off kind of like douchebaggy, for lack of a better word. But I mean, there's something about actors sometimes that they want to seem so tortured. You know what I mean? Because I think it was cool like in the 80s and 90s for like these tortured artists, but like now it's like, bro, you were a Disney baby, and maybe that makes you more tortured than the average person.
Not as tortured as a Nickelodeon baby.
Oh yeah,
Dan Schneider and them boys out here with the feet.
Yeah, the feet lovers over there. Dan Schneider.
Go back and look at those Nickelodeon clips. They're dark.
Jeanette McCurdy, who played from iCarly,
who dated Andre Drummond.
Briefly, that wasn't a dating thing, but yeah, they were seen together. But that that shit was. She talks about that shit often, and that shit was dark.
Despicable. Mm. Most of us get into the arts because we're pretty fucked up. Yeah. I think that's just why it went viral. Just sounds like a tool.
I think. All right,
it's hard not to sound like a douche.
All right, so his energy in that. This is the best comparison that I can make. Is like his energy in that was the same energy as that Jaden Smith interview where he was just like, I hate talking about my friends and like can we just talk about like politics and the state of the world? And then it's just like when you like try and make yourself sound like super intelligent and like deep and woke, it's just so transparent, especially from someone like Jaden Smith and Cole Sprouse who like have been wealthy and successful since they were literally 5 years old.
Jaden Smith one is unacceptable.
Yeah, that was
I
shit.
mostly hang out with adults. Like, no, you don't. If you do, they're freaks.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Smith family are underratedly freaks. It's not really much of a secret.
I don't know what the hell's going on over there. I love Will Smith to death, but like behind closed doors, the Smith situation is a little dark, and I like to just keep my business out of it.
That's the one situation where I believe astrology signs play a big role.
Oh God.
I was in an Uber in Chicago.
Jada definitely a Pisces.
I was in an Uber in Chicago on the way back from Devitt's dad's thing, and the Uber driver was talking to me and Brett about zodiac signs for an hour.
Yeah.
At a certain point, I closed my eyes. This is ridiculous. He was talking about rising moons and dark Aries or light Aries. Some people don't give someone a chance because of their sign.
What's good with Uber drivers? And I get like they drive around all day, so they might be bored, but like you gotta like know after a certain point that we don't want to talk to you.
I can tell you why this case. That we were in Chicago. It's the Midwest. Everyone's more friendly, but I don't got time for it.
No, I got time, and I don't want to seem like an asshole when I say it, but for the most part, if I'm in an Uber, I'm just trying to listen to music and get to where I gotta go. Like I'm not really trying to chat it up. It don't happen in New York, which is funny because it don't happen here. But every time I'm anywhere else, I usually get roped into a conversation, and it ain't always bad, but sometimes it's just like I wish I wasn't.
It's 75% of the time bad.
Yeah, like for the most part, I just wish like I wasn't talking.
It's so tiring to tell someone what you do for life and for work, especially after a trip. It's brutal.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Last Uber I went into, this is a funny story. I went into an Uber when I was in LA, and she started talking to me. She was like, "What do you do for work?" And I was like, "Oh, I make sports related content for a sports publication, blah blah blah, Bleacher Report." She's like, "Oh, so you probably know who my brother-in-law is?" He was
Ted?
What?
Ted Turner?
No, you probably know who my brother-in-law is. She said he was a former NBA player, former #1 pick. And I was like, oh, then I definitely know who he is. She was like, yeah, Michael Olowokandi. And I was just like, oh, yeah. I was just like, no, she didn't say former #1. I was like, oh, yeah, former #1 pick. She goes, yeah, one of the worst of all time. I was crying. I was
He's
like, damn,
up there.
it really be your own.
He might not be one of the top 5 worst picks, but he's up there.
Yeah, I mean, he had a pretty rough career for being #1 overall.
But he probably has a pretty solid life. Must have made some money. I do. It's draft time. You ready for this?
Let's get it.
Since March Madness is upon us, I want us to draft the 5 greatest college basketball players you can think of. So say take a star from in their college days, and you're going to draft that player from that school in that era. You don't need to name a year, but for example, Michigan Tim Hardaway Jr., who won't get drafted.
Okay.
Would you like first or second pick? Teams of 5 and a coach.
First.
And a coach.
Give me first pick.
Go ahead.
I'm going with Lou Alcindor, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, one of the greatest college players, if not the greatest college player of all time. UCLA product. Stupid, are you dumb?
Did he win 4 straight championships? I'm pretty
I don't
sure
know
he
if
didn't.
it was 4.
I don't think he lost a game in college, though.
Really?
They literally had to ban dunking. How fucking soft is
They
that?
changed the whole rules for this brother. He's the greatest college player of all time.
I thought you would go more recent because that's easily the #1 pick. And I have to counter that with maybe the second best college basketball big of all time, Patrick Ewing.
Oh, I thought you were going to go somebody else, but okay.
Not Psycho T.
No, not him.
Patrick Ewing, I believe, was one of the best prospects of all time. Maybe second only to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. In Georgetown with the knee pads, and I need someone to guard
Yeah.
Kareem.
Well,
Who I wanted to take, but someone I was planning to later.
then give me Syracuse Melo.
Eureka. That was a great fucking pick.
Gotta go with Theo Melito. You talking about Lou Alcindor and Melo? That's straight buckets.
Yikes. I'm in trouble here. I might as well just go with the villain team. Give me Christian Laettner, power forward.
I mean, he was.
While he was a fuckboy, he was nice.
Yeah, he was
Definitely one of
special.
the best college players of all time.
That shot he hit was big time.
Plus, I'm getting Christian Laettner for 4 years. You're getting Melo for 1.
All I need is 1 year.
That's true.
All I need
true.
is 1.
All right, so I got Patrick and Laettner. I'm building reverse.
Yeah, I got Melo and Kareem.
God damn.
And
I need you to slip up a pick.
I think after that, I'm gonna go with Kareem's at the 5, Melo at the 3. Give me Anthony Davis at the 4.
Okay. Not a flashy pick, but a solid pick.
College, he was incredible, and he's a winner. I'm going with winners.
Okay. I got a few ideas in mind here. There's so many ways to go. We're definitely forgetting an unbelievable amount of people.
Of course, but
That's why it's
that's
fun.
the point of these drafts.
That's the beauty of the game. In that case, I got my 5 and 4. I need a 3. No, I need a 2. No, I need a 1. I will take. It's tough to take this guy. Yeah, let's go with. I'm going to take JJ Redick from Duke at my shooting guard.
Ooh.
Lights out, completing the villain team.
All right, well, if I'm going to match that, I'm going to
Don't.
go. I'm going to go Jimmer Fredette, BYU, for my shooting guard.
Ooh, he was a problem.
One of the greatest buckets in NCAA history. And China.
I'm going to take Kemba Walker at my point guard because I can't remember a more electric point guard.
You fucked up.
Who?
Magic Johnson.
Ooh, I definitely fucked up. But I wasn't around. He ain't shooting threes.
No, that's fair.
He ain't shooting threes.
I'm going with like this is off brand for me because I normally go with like recency bias. That's fun. I'm going with the actual like guys.
But you're picking based on NBA greats. Like, oh, where'd they play? I'm thinking of college.
But
Even though you got Jimmer Fredette.
My guys are incredible in college.
They still were. Yeah.
It's
not a good argument.
All of them except Jimmer were champions.
Yeah, it's a bad argument. Who do I have? Kemba, JJ, Leitner, and Patrick Ewing. I don't even know if this team would win this year.
You got your last pick because I got my 5.
Are you finished?
Yeah, I got my 5.
Then let me get first pick of coach.
Okay, that's fine. let me go over my team again. Magic, Jimmer Fredette, Melo, AD, Lou Alcindor.
I don't know if you got enough ball handling or shooting on that team.
Shooting?
You got 2 shooters. That's it.
Skyhook is a shot, and it's unstoppable.
Oh, we're making it rain because this next brother I'm about to take could have had it all. He could. I'm going to go Adam Morrison at my small forward.
Okay.
White boy taking number 2 in the draft. Are you kidding me? That should not happen. He's not a big man. He was a swing.
And he had the porn star mustache.
So
and
your team is dirty. But my team is nice on paper too. I got Kemba, JJ Redick, Adam Morrison, Christian Leitner, Patrick Ewing.
You're not gonna
diverse, and
you're not gonna fuck with my pick though. My coach pick.
I'm going John Wooden. I need a winner. The ultimate winner.
Pat Summit. I'm going Pat Summits.
Oh, this might be the biggest blow.
She a queen.
This might be the biggest blow I've ever experienced. Oh, you know what? I'm changing mine to Gino Auriemma. I like this.
Oh, he was my backup.
Should we do ladies?
Gino was my backup.
Should we do a ladies draft?
Let's run it back right now. Let's
run it back right now. March Madness is around the corner. It's time to do the greatest women's team ever assembled. Deuce, first pick or second? I got first pick. You had first.
Okay, all right. Take first.
First overall pick, Diana Taurasi. Simple, easy. Thank the Lord.
Okay, give me Cheryl Miller.
Right in hell for that pick. Right. That's a good one.
Cheryl Miller, Reggie's sister, but on the court, Reggie's her son.
Didn't she average 100 points?
Yeah, she wilded.
You took Pat Summit. Let me take the sister that brought them to the promised land year after year. Give me Shamik Holsclaw.
Oh, all right.
Not even sure if she was the one, but I think she was nasty.
Oh, man. All right. Well, I'm thinking, I don't know. I imagine if they were really good in the WNBA, they were probably really good in college. So
there are like 2 schools we're picking from. Not going to say which ones.
For real. Then I guess let me go with, you know what? Give me Brittany Griner.
Love that. And I'm going to have to immediately counter.
Did I mess up? Oh, God. Oh, shit.
With Lisa Leslie.
That's who I was going to pick,
Isn't she made potentially the undisputed GOAT? I don't even know where she played college basketball. Where'd she play, though?
That's why I felt like a fraud picking because I didn't know where she played.
Well, I'm going to find out right now. What if we find out she went prep to pro? That sounds, what if she went prep to pro, though?
Maybe.
All right, I got Lisa Leslie, Shamik Holsclaw, and DT.
And I got Brittany Griner and who did I just pick?
That's good.
Oh, Cheryl Miller.
Okay.
Cheryl Miller. And then after that, give me Maya Moore.
Oh, fuck, I love that.
Give me Maya Moore. She's like Melo.
I love that.
To me, that like Melo and her are the same player. I love them.
Now I'm forgetting my team. I had DT, Holdsclaw, Lisa Leslie.
Oh.
And now I need a guard. I need a playmaker. Not Maya Moore taken. That really messes things up for me. Oh my God. I want Stewie. I want Breanna Stewart.
Ooh, she's
I'm going heavy UConn.
She's special. She's truly special. Damn, this is a recognizable name, and I imagine she had to have been a problem. And I do need a formidable big.
Don't do it.
Give me Rebecca.
No!
Rebecca Lobo?
No!
She's a beast?
She is a beast, but you're running a pretty big squad over there.
That's fine.
Damn, that was an impressive pick. So your team settled?
No, I still got one more. I think that's only 3 or 4.
I think it was 4. No, I think you had 5.
I got Maya, BG, Cheryl.
And Lobo.
And Lobo. I got one more. So you got the 5th one right now.
Oh, okay, I got it. And I have DT, Holdsclaw, Leslie, and Stewie. Damn, I need to go into the archive. I'll go Candace. Let me take Candace. But no, matter of fact, I want Paige Beckers. I need a guard with some spice And I'm going UConn.
Damn. Wait. So I have a mad big. So I wanted to take another big right now.
You already have Lobo and Griner.
Yeah. Right.
I'm only rolling with Lisa. That's all I need.
All right. Give me Sue Bird. Come on, Sue.
Damn. How'd I just take
One of the goats.
How'd I just take Beckers over Sue? Yeah. All right, my coach. You're not gonna mess with this pick. Larry Brown. Oh. I like the cross-gender coaches.
Nah,
you need to match me with someone bad.
I don't know her name, but I love her style. I love her energy. She's the coach of South Carolina right now.
Dawn Staley. I know her. I'm going to take her off of you. I'm going to sign her before you had a chance to. You get Larry Brown.
No, I don't want like
no.
You
have to take a shitty, stupid coach. If I took Larry Brown,
fine. All right, fine. Not Dawn, but we salute your service.
Larry
Dawn.
Brown. Who's your Larry Brown counterpart? Mike Woods.
No. Give me David Blatt.
Ooh, wow, I like that. Shout out Tel Aviv. Wow, that concludes our Dream March Madness team. Shout out to the ladies and the fellas because they're both equally as box office.
Exactly.
Even though two teams, we lost. Aaliyah Boston could have been taken. There's some primetime players we missed out on.
No, there's definitely a lot of players. Cheryl Swoop's going to get taken.
I had no idea where she's from.
I think
she's like early era. That Houston Comets team was the original Big Three.
Yeah, I know.
Who was on it?
In a row.
4?
Yeah, those Comets won 4 in a row.
I had their trading card from Nickelodeon magazine.
Today, I'm testing Brody on the top 10 all-time leaders in NBA history in technical fouls.
Ooh.
Let's see what the bad boys got to say.
Dennis Rodman.
Dennis Rodman, number 5. 212 technical fouls in his career.
That's it? Mm-hmm. Probably was a problem. He would have gotten so many more today. Number 1 has to be Rasheed Wallace, no?
No, he's number 3 with 317.
He put up crazy numbers. I believe one year he had one every other game.
Unbelievable. When he was in the Knicks that last year, the ball don't lie technical foul, that was my favorite one of all time. That one and the one where he was staring at the ref.
That's the best one. I told him a million times, stop, don't look at me. Okay. LeBron, maybe, just because he's been in the league. I know he's such a good sport.
Class act.
He is. Kareem was out here dirty.
Elbowing not top
really?
10.
Wilt.
No.
They call text back then?
Huh?
Did they not call text back then?
Maybe they didn't keep track of it.
Who were bad boys? Steven Jackson? Maybe not enough minutes?
Nope.
Ooh, this is tough. Pat Ewing?
Nope.
Fuck.
You'd be surprised. It's like...
Don't say anything.
Yeah.
AI.
No.
Oh, man, I thought the refs hated
not
him.
top 10.
Wow, unbelievable. How many do I have, 2 or 3?
You only have Dennis Rodman and Rasheed Wallace.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Who else am I working with here? Who gets lots of technical fouls? Chris Paul. Blake Griffin.
Not top 10. Not top 10.
Oh, they complain so much, though. Oh, Tim Duncan.
No.
That wasn't even a joke.
He's OD quiet.
I know, but I'm just remembering the Joey Crawford incident.
Yeah, well, he got the tech for his laughing on the bench.
Oh, I'm blowing this right here. What about Raja Bell? This is too ridiculous. Kobe.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you.
Kobe, great.
Kobe's number 8 with 166.
Speaking of which,
He
Jordan?
takes the game very seriously. Michael Jordan, no, he's not top 10.
What the hell? Could a coach be on this list or these players?
Players.
So I have 3. Oh, man.
You're missing some, like, big names.
T-Mac.
No.
Shaq.
Shaq.
Has to be on there.
Number 9. Shaq is number 9.
Dumped on Chris Dudley and threw the ball at him. All my brothers felt that around the world. All my Bear Stearns traders. Okay. Shaq, number 9. I feel like that era.
Right now, you got Rasheed Wallace at 3, Dennis Rodman at 5, Kobe Bryant at 8, and Shaq at 9.
Ben Wallace?
No.
I feel like this is the big era of technical fouls in the 2000s. I'm surprised Blake Griffin's not on there. Carmelo Anthony.
No.
Always fucking around with the refs.
Hey, he's too chill, bro. Come on, let's deal mellow. You don't got time for no texts.
Yao Ming, too sportsmanlike. J.R. Smith?
Nope.
Not enough minutes, probably.
There's one that you are like, you're going to be like, oh, I'm an idiot for forgetting.
Oh. Marcus Smart.
No.
Ja? No, too early.
Way too early.
Someone currently playing?
Yeah, there's one guy currently playing, yeah.
No, but the one that I'm not remembering is currently playing or no?
No.
Are they a big man?
Yeah.
Infamous bad boy? Oh, Bill Laimbeer.
No.
Really? Are they black?
Yes.
Boogie. Boogie has to be there.
No.
What?
Not top 10. You got to think about guys that played for a minute, bro. These are a lot of...
Moses Malone.
No.
Robert Parrish?
No.
Played for a million years. Westbrook should be on that list.
Yes. Russell Westbrook. He's number 6, 172.
A lot of barking by Westbrook. How many do I have left? What numbers do I have left?
You have the number 1, number 2, number 4, number 7, and number 10. And number 10 is really hard.
That's what I have left?
Yeah.
God damn. Iguodala. Give me Iguodala.
No.
I'm missing number 1? Is
Think
number
of
1
a true sicko that played for a real long time.
Karl Malone.
Yes.
Let's go!
Number 1, 332 technical fouls. in his
Wow.
career.
You call yourself a good guy?
Now you need 2, 4,
2. I'm missing
7,
2?
and 10.
Bird.
No.
Magic.
No.
McHale?
No. Right era, though.
Wrong teams.
Yeah.
Who else in the 80s? Oh, Isaiah Thomas. Little
No.
man. Dumas.
No.
Someone on the Pistons?
The world loves this man.
Chuck.
Charles
Chuck.
Barkley, number
Let's go.
2. 329 technical
Wow.
fouls.
All the bad-
You couldn't tell the round man to rebound shit.
Damn. All the bad boys get mad love in their post-playing days. Maybe gonna love Draymond too one day? Doubtful.
Definitely.
Doubtful. How many do I have left?
Number 4, number 7, and number 10.
Oh, that deal.
Number 10 is really, really hard.
Number 4. I need clues now.
All right, so number 4 has an iconic NBA nickname and known for talking mad shit.
Oh, okay. Then it's probably Boris Diaw, the French Connection.
Close, but no.
Known for talking mad shit. It ain't Dillon Brooks. Who talk mad shit?
Iconic
Oh,
NBA
the glove, Gary Payton.
Glove, Gary Payton, number 4, 250 texts.
None of those were deserved. None of them.
Not a single one. 2 more, number 7 and number 10.
Number 7 clue? Vague clue?
Number 7 is an absolute psychopath, king trash talker, defensive beast,
Okay.
former MVP.
Wow. Not Eddie Curry, but I'm on that right track. Former MVP, big man menace?
Intimidating,
Intimidate. Not David Robinson.
sweaty,
I mean,
crazy.
Dwayne Wade was real. That's all I think about when I think of sweat is Dwayne Wade's.
Picture,
What? What is that?
he's hitting his head against the fucking
Oh, KG. Oh, my
Evan Garnett.
gosh.
Come on, man, the big ticket.
Damn. I guess I'm not as tuned into Bad Boys as I thought.
Oh, I thought you would be. 172.
That's
And
tough.
the last one is nearly impossible.
So what's the hint? Is it someone you even knew the name of?
Okay, this is a hint. Former All-Star, involved in one of the darkest days in NBA history.
Jamal Tinsley.
No,
Billups?
no.
They're involved in Malice at the Palace. And it's not Tinsley, which is a weird guess.
Former
Oh,
All-Star.
Jermaine O'Neal.
Jermaine
You do
O'Neal.
a lot of complaining.
This list of bad boys they're all like superstars, and it makes sense because you got to like have the ball in your hand in order to be pissed off about getting back home.
That means they probably should have got a lot more technical fouls, but they got the superstar treatment.
Yeah, but I'm sure they weren't counting technical fouls in the 70s and 60s and shit when
Because
all these
Kareem was
motherfuckers
elbowing the
wilding.
shit out of people.
Yeah,
Have you not
for
seen
sure.
someone do a dirty play on him? He just turned around and punched him in the face.
Yeah, well, Kareem don't play from Harlem. Harlem.
I always forget he's Dipset, brother.
Good shit.
That was a great game.
Yeah. let's
Damn,
go.
shout out all my bad boys for giving the league life. Dylan Brooks, we hate you, but we need you.
All right, that's going to do it for episode 5 of the Broadcast Boy podcast. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe, whatever it is you got to do to make sure you tuned in on the 2 biggest bozos in New York City and goddammit, maybe the world. See y'all soon. All love, top to bottom. You already know what it is. Peace.